Hi, I'm Ross Rosenberg, the author of The Human Magnet Syndrome and The Codependency Revolution. I am excited that our Patreon subscription program is up and ready. This is exciting because there are so many people that reach out to me and want to ask questions, want to get information, want to just get a sliver of information that unfortunately I just don't have enough days in the week to say hey or to answer questions or to give people support. I just don't have the bandwidth. But with my Patreon subscription program, that changes. I'm able to connect with all sorts of people at different levels and at different intensities, depending on the subscription program that someone joins up with. But first, let me tell you about Patreon. Patreon is a web portal that is specifically designed for fans or followers of people, YouTube creators, mental health practitioners, coaches, or anyone who is out there trying to educate, inspire, or help people through their messages, through their output, through their content. It's a chance to connect with thousands of people, our biggest fans, to share our work, but exclusively. And what I mean by exclusively is that depending on the Patreon subscription, the more access to exclusive content the person can obtain. It's a wonderful opportunity for me to connect with the people that follow me. For those who cannot afford educational resources such as my full-length video or audio seminars, they get a chance to get something that is meaningful, helpful, and inspirational and feel like it works and it matters. Depending on the Patreon subscription program that you sign up for, you can get access to anything from video content, things that I've written, inspirational quotes, advanced viewing of videos that I'm going to put out there on YouTube, and even more. This way you are connected, we are connected. My self-love recovery community gets a chance to feel even more connected. One of my dreams was to create this global support community which I call self-love recovery, which is working all the information that I have created through my 3 books, the 2 Human Magnet Syndrome books and the Codependency Revolution book, and my self-love recovery treatment program, through the hard work, the focus, the courage, the energy of hope, and sometimes desperation. Through this energy, people can finally find a connection to my work and get what they can afford and have it be meaningful. And I'll tell you something, that makes me feel good. I don't necessarily have a good feeling when someone said, I really want to see you, but I can't afford your therapy. I now can provide more content, more helpful information, more life-changing information to more people, and that excites me big time. On Patreon, I can share videos and parts of my podcast, part of my writing, even some of my art. I am an artist, no one knows that, a photographer. I write poetry, recipes. I get to give to folks who are connected to me this information, this exclusive information, so that they can understand what is in my life and how do things actually work and how I create the self-love recovery information, this clinically important mental health saving information that I want people to know. I get a chance to have a direct line with you guys. Now that is cool. It's just me and my Patreon subscribers. As time goes on, I'm going to broaden the Patreon program and create a portal for chats so the subscribers can talk with each other. I'm going to connect people to this larger community so that if they are struggling with self-love deficit disorder, which is by its very nature a very isolating problem, you won't be alone. You'll have each other for support. And you'll have my information, whether it's inspirational quotes, a short video, article I wrote, you will have access to that. It's going to be really cool. There's going to be 4 Patreon subscription levels. The first one is SelfLove Curious. Your name will appear at the end of my videos. You will receive daily self-love reflections that will inspire you, educate you, and give you just different ways to think of how your life can be moving forward slowly at a steady pace from self-love deficit disorder to self-love abundant. You'll access polls to help me decide what I want to do. What type of video is the next one going to be? What type of podcast content do I want to put out there? You'll get a self-love checklist that I've created just for the Patreon subscribers that is going to ask you very important questions about how developed is your self-love practices and how much you really need to look at your self-love deficit disorder and turn that baby around and build that into self-love abundance. You'll get sneak previews of upcoming projects, videos, articles, books, and etc. That's the SelfLove Curious entry point at $15 a month. The next level up is what I call the SelfLove Seeker. They get the same benefits as what I've just explained, but in addition, they get exclusive access to monthly interactive 60-minute live stream. In other words, once a month, I get on there and I'm going to talk with a bunch of people. We talk, they ask me questions, and for 60 minutes, I do my best to connect with you guys and give you as much helpful information as possible. The next level is the Self-Love Explorer. It will have everything in the 2 preceding categories, but in addition, you get to write 1 question a month and expect an answer from me. That will probably not be more than 2 to 4 paragraphs in length. And again, access to everything that the other subscription levels have to offer. And the last one is Self-Love Mastery. This one includes a 45-minute session with me once a month and everything that the other ones have. It does not mean that psychotherapy is guaranteed, but once a month, you and I will meet and we will talk about anything that is applicable to my work, and I will do my best to give you what you want, what you desire, and what will most help you. So please think about joining the Self-Love Recovery Movement. Our Patreon program and its different subscription levels are going to give you what you can't get anywhere else, and it's going to fit your budget. And should you have more questions, just contact us at help@selfloverecovery.com or just go to our website at selfloverecovery.com. Join me in my excitement. Become a Self-Love Recovery Institute Patreon member today.